Hello. It's time to unwind and leave the day behind. This is your time. Let's spend it on you. Time to release and rid ourselves of stresses and anxieties. So come on through. My name's Holistic JB, and for the next hour, let's focus on bringing about a greater sense of peace, harmony, and energetic balance. Welcome to Mystics and Meditations on Ubuzzed. Hello and welcome to Mystics and Meditation. My name is Holistic JB, and I'm looking forward to being with you over the next hour or so as we start this journey into meditations for peace and harmony. When we meditate, we're often trying to regain our energetic balance, bring ourselves back into perspective, ground ourselves, or be able to focus on what's important to us. We need to make sure that we do this in a safe setting. In this episode, I'd like to introduce you to opening sacred space. In this way, you know that when you are establishing yourself a meditation routine, that when you're working on expanding your consciousness, you're doing that in a safe and spiritually uplifting place. This method of opening sacred space comes from the rites of the Moonai Key. So let's begin. For the opening of sacred space, what we're actually doing is we're expanding our luminous energy field, and we're creating sacred space by utilizing the light of the 8th chakra above the head. The power of sacred space is amplified many times when you expand this radiant orb and then rest within it. Now, the 8th chakra resides inside the luminous energy field, which is outside the physical body. And it's that part of us that is always one with the Creator, with God, with the universe. When we expand it, like a crystal dome, we can actually sit within it and shield ourselves from the static of the world. When we do this, we invoke sacred space with the greatest of respect. Holding sacred space is like holding the tone of a single note. It must be true and clear for its quality to be pure. When you're in the presence of a master shaman or one of the great spiritual teachers, you can feel a difference in the quality of the space. The energy is clean, and there is magnetism in the room. It requires all of our love and intent, as well as practice, to hold sacred space for more than a few moments. With practice, though, it becomes effortless. The space sustains itself. And it's important to always close your sacred space after you've completed your work. So let's begin. Make sure you're in an area where you're not going to be disturbed. And do whatever it is that you enjoy that brings you to peace. Whether that's lighting candles, putting out fresh flowers, holding crystals, or lighting incense. Do whatever it is that allows you to relax and be at peace. And when you're ready, the first exercise is quite simple. What I want you to do is imagine the solar star, or the 8th chakra, and see it like a small radiant sun directly above your head. Visualize it bright and shining. Use all of your imagination to picture an orb the colour of the rising sun. And imagine its brilliance is shimmering on the surface, rippling across it like waves, bathing you in the orange and yellow glows. You can feel the intense love and light that shines from the 8th chakra. Now, slowly bring your hands over your chest into a prayer pose. And then slowly raise your hands, still in the prayer pose, until they are directly above your head. Sense your fingertips entering the globe of the 8th chakra. Sense how the spinning sun yields and opens to you. Very slowly, like a peacock opening its fan, expand the circumference of this brilliant orb to envelop you by turning your palms outwards and extending your arms. And now bring your arms down until your hands touch the chair or touch your sides, and bask in the light of your 8th chakra. Experience yourself within this luminous sphere, sensing the quiet and stillness that pervades the space. Pay attention to your breathing. Follow your inhalation and then exhale slowly. Explore the inside of this radiant orb with your awareness. What does the inner membrane feel like? This is the vessel that houses your soul in between incarnations. When you've explored this space to your satisfaction, with your arms outstretched, bring your hands up slowly, like the peacock closing its fan, until you have gathered the luminous chakra again above your head and feel it glowing. Bring your hands again down over your chest to prayer pose to conclude this exercise. So again, when you do this exercise, you're bringing your hands to the center of your chest in a prayer pose. And then slowly, directly, raise your hands, still in prayer pose, directly above your head until your arms are stretched tall into the sky and into your 8th chakra. Then, keeping your arms stretched above your head, slowly turn your palms to face outwards with the backs of your hands touching. And then, in a wide sweep, bring down that radiance of the 8th chakra. Bring it down as you fan your arms down until your palms reach your sides. And to release the energy of the 8th chakra again, take your hands back up to prayer pose above your head, returning the luminous glow. And then bring your hands down to heart center. Because this is a shamanic ritual, we're dealing with nature, and so we are calling upon the 4 archetypal animals to bring us guidance, to give us information that we may need at this point of our lives. They are the forces of nature. And the 4 archetypal animals from the rites of the Moonai are Mother Serpent or the Snake, Sister Jaguar, the Hummingbird, and the Great Eagle, or as we probably know it, the Condor. We also thank Mother Earth, Father Heavens, and all of the luminous beings that are with us and guiding us. In a future episode, we'll talk more about the rites of the Moonai and the archetypes. But for now, let us open sacred space. And you can do this before each meditation. It's quick, but extremely effective. Now, as we prepare to open our sacred space, I like to prepare the room. I often use smudge, but if you don't like smudge, you can use incense. You can even use aromatherapy oils. Anything that makes you feel clean and fresh. So once you have your smudge stick burning, begin to cleanse yourself with the smoke. Pull the smoke into your aura all over your body. Pull it into each chakra. Spend time ensuring your entire body and all of your aura has been washed with sage. And as you do, set yourself intent. Ask for healing, ask for guidance, ask the divine to grant you peace, love, ask that you're protected, and that only the energies of love, light and healing are with you during this time. Keep bathing yourself in the sage. Feel it envelop you, washing over you, filling you entirely. Pull in that sage smoke, waving it through your aura, making sure that no part of you is left uncloaked. And when you feel it's time, you can extinguish the smudge. And now we're ready to open our sacred space. Stand and raise your hands up above your head, pointing to the heavens, with the backs of your hands together and your palms facing out. Feel that your hands are inside the soul star. And now slowly bring your fans down, cupping your hands and keeping your arms straight. Sweep your arms and hands slowly down in an arc, like creating a fan. Imagine the energy of the soul star in your hands, and as you fan your arms down, you're bringing that energy into your auric field. When your arms are at 90 degrees to your body, bring them together in prayer position in front of Anahata, the heart chakra. And once more, raise your hands up into the prayer position inside the soul star. Turn your palms to face out and slowly bring the arms down like a fan, bringing down the soul star energy into your aura. Bring your hands together in front of Anahata in prayer position. And one more time, bring your hands up into the soul star. Turn your palms out and sweep it down. Sweep down the soul star energy into your auric field. And bring together your palms to heart center in front of Anahata, the heart chakra. And now turn and face the south, the direction of the great serpent. Toward the winds of the south, great serpent, wrap your coils of light around us. Teach us to shed the past the way you shed your skin, to walk softly on the earth. Teach us the beauty way. Now turn and face to the west. To the winds of the west, Mother Jaguar, protect our medicine space. Teach us the way of peace, to live impeccably. Show us the way beyond death. Now turn and face the north. To the winds of the north, hummingbird, grandmothers and grandfathers, the ancient ones, come and warm your hands by our fires. Whisper to us in the wind. We honour you who have come before us, and you who will come after us, our children's children. Now turn and face the east. To the winds of the east, great eagle, condor, come to us from the place of the rising sun. Keep us under your wing. Show us the mountains we only dare to dream of. Teach us to fly wing to wing with great spirit. And now slowly bend down to place your palms onto Mother Earth. Mother Earth, we've gathered for the healing of all your children. The stone people, the plant people, the four-legged, the two-legged, the creepy crawlers, the finned, the furred and the winged ones. All our relations. slowly rise. Raise your hands and face the heavens. Father Sun, Grand Mother Moon, to the star nations. Great Spirit, you who are known by 1,000 names, and you who are the unnameable one. Thank you for bringing us together and allowing us to sing the song of life. And now stand and address the seventh element, yourself. In the space protected and open, I ask for healing. I ask that I be open to all energy of light and love. I ask all my angels, my guides and my protectors to be with me and grant me the wisdom to release everything and anything that no longer serves my greater good or my higher purpose. Your sacred space is now open. You now have the perfect environment to perform your meditations in a safe, secure and spiritually uplifting zone and atmosphere. Now, before we continue, just a reminder, when we open sacred space, we're calling in the directions. We're calling in the winds of the west, the south, the east and the north. And we're also calling in the 4 archetypal animals. Now, often, when you're opening your sacred space, you can also use your smudge or little scented water and fan the sage smoke or the incense or the scented water into the appropriate direction, blowing a few drops of the water towards the direction you're addressing. Or you can even hold your hand up to the sky, saluting each cardinal point. Always begin by calling in the south and to Mother Serpent. So smudge or blow your scented water to the south, hold your hand up, palm facing out, and recite the first verse, calling upon the serpent. And then as you face each direction in turn, repeat the process. Always try to touch the earth, and always try to look at the heavens when you're directing your prayers there. Now, once you've finished your meditation, as we explained earlier, it's really important that you close down the sacred space. And to do that, all you need to do is to turn to the south and thank the serpent, then jaguar, hummingbird, eagle and condor, releasing their energies and allowing them to return to the 4 corners of the earth. If you feel during your meditation or any time during the sacred space ceremony that you want to connect, or you feel you need to connect with one of the archetypes, then don't close that direction. Keep the energy open and call upon the archetype to enter you and accompany you on your path. So if it was the condor, then when you turn to the east, instead of closing that direction, ask the spirit of the archetype to enter you, to come through your crown chakra. Imagine the spirit of the eagle entering and informing you on your journey for that time. With great respect and humility, the archetype will leave when best. Then thank Mother Earth and thank Father Sky. And then bring your hands back to your sides, your palms facing outwards, and slowly fan outstretched hands up into prayer position above your head, as if you are returning the energy to the soul star. Turn your palms to face themselves and bring down in front of your chest in prayer position, finishing in front of Anahata, the heart chakra. And again, put your hands by your sides, palms out. Fan your hands up, returning the energy to the soul star. Palms together and down in front of the Anahata of the heart chakra in prayer position. And the third time, hands by your sides with palms out, fanning straight up, returning the energy to the soul star. Place your palms together and bring down in front of your heart center. And you have closed sacred space. I hope you have enjoyed this first episode about opening sacred space and finding a safe and secure place for meditation, even if you've had to put up with me with a cold and croaking my way through it. I do promise to repeat this ceremony once I no longer sound like I have frogs in my throat. With love and light, and I hope to see you back here next week. Blessings to you all.